Hello viewers and welcome to today's quest. We have the Forsaken Tower. I can start this by talking to Lady Volcana in the assembly. I am not going to pronounce that or even try to. The quest has the following requirements: the client of Kourend and 20% favor in this house. You're going to be needing a Tinderbox. I'll be showing how to get that during the quest itself. I'm just bringing my basic I might be running around stuff. You're going to need an anti-poison, some food, games necklace for teleporting around, Battlefront teleport, and or Xeric's Talisman, some super energies. I'm also bringing a stamina potion just in case. Lunar Draymond staff for access to the fairy rings. I do not have access to those yet. And if you have 70 smithing and want to complete a hard diary task, feel free to bring 6 coal and an adamantite ore with you. Where this quest is right here where the bank is. We're just going to want to go to the assembly, which is just west of that. So we're going to want to speak to her, choosing chat options 1 and 3. I'm looking for a quest. I'll get going. So you're going to want to go to Wintertodt. And just to the northeast, we're going to find Ignicia. So talk with them. Now we're going to want to speak to Undor. He's the dwarf here. Choose chat option 4. I have been sent to help you. So what we're going to want to do now is choose Fairy Ring CIR if you have access to it. But I don't, so I'm going to be using a Battlefront teleport and running all the way north to the Forsaken Tower. So this is where you're going to want to go. So inspect the display case here on the ground floor. So we're going to go down the ladder to the north. And the northeast. Just to the east here, we're going to want to get the generator crank. We're going to want to get this steam generator going. Choose chat option 1. Start the generator. Choose chat option 1. Now we're going to want to line the power grid. I'm going to insert a picture of what it's supposed to look like. So you're just going to move it around until it looks like that. And there we go. There's your aligned power grid right there. We're going to go up the ladder to the north. And then into the northern room. We're going to want to search the cupboards around this area. We're going to find a tinderbox, a 5-gallon jug, and an 8-gallon jug. Now we're going to want to take the 5-gallon jug and we're going to want to fill that with coolant here. The coolant dispenser is just right here on the western wall. Use this on your empty 8-gallon jug. Fill the 5-gallon jug with coolant again. Use that jug on the 8-gallon jug again. Empty the 8-gallon jug. By right-click check. Yes, empty. Use the 5-gallon jug on the now empty 8-gallon jug. Fill up the 5-gallon jug again. Once again, use that on the 8-gallon jug. Fill it once more. Use that on the 8-gallon jug again. And now that we have 4 gallons in there, we are going to want to use it here on this furnace coolant. And then we're going to want to light the furnace. If you're also after the task set, you're going to want to smelt your adamant bar now. So now we're going to want to go upstairs. Open the door. From the eastern cupboard, we're going to want to take some notes. Okay, if you do not take the correct one, you can take up to 40 damage and become poisoned. If you realize you've chosen the wrong one, you can log out before going through the dialogue, and when you come back, it'll be back the way it was. This is different for most people. The riddle is not, but where the potion is. So we're going to want to read the old notes. So pretty much how it goes is... So the one we want is the cleansing fluid. So take a look at this screen right now, and I put all the numbers next to the potions you're going to want to take. So just choose the one that says cleansing fluid, according to the numbers and according to what your thing says. And poof, you have your potion. For me is going to be number 3, the one in the middle. So click on the refinery. Activate, cleanse, activate. There we go. Now we're going to go up this ladder here. Move disc 1 from the western pylon to the eastern pylon. Move disc 2 from the western pylon to the middle pylon. Move disc 1 from the eastern pylon to the middle pylon. Move disc 3 from the western pylon to the eastern pylon. Move disc 1 from the middle pylon to the western pylon. Move disc 2 from the middle pylon to the eastern pylon. Move disc 1 from the western pylon to the eastern pylon. Move disc 4 from the western pylon to the middle pylon. Move disc 1 from the eastern pylon to the middle pylon. Move disc 2 from the eastern pylon to the western pylon. Move disc 1 from the middle pylon to the western pylon. Move disc 3 from the eastern pylon to the middle pylon. Move disc 1 from the western pylon to the eastern pylon. Move disc 2 from the western pylon to the middle pylon. And move disc 1 from the eastern pylon to the middle pylon, and it'll be too soon if I never say the word pylon again. Okay. Go all the way downstairs. Search the display case. It's hammer time. Let's go back to Wintertot. Use the hammer on Dwarfy. On Undor. Now we can return to Lady, so that's where my second Battlefront teleport comes in. Congratulations on completing the Forsaken Tower. You are awarded 1 quest point, 6,000 GP, 500 mining and smithing XP, a favor certificate, and a memoir page that can be added to Kourend's memoirs. It will allow players to teleport to the northeast bank in this district. I'm going to go ahead and use a favor certificate, which gives 10% in this house. Please keep in mind that if you're trying to gain reputation in any other house, this will reduce that, and you're going to want to get that not to reduce it. Start Architectural Alliance, and then when you raise your rep to 100% in a certain house, lock it in, and then that way you'll be able to use a certificate without reducing it in the house you're trying to currently gain it in. I see I have locked in Arcus, so this just did this for this one, and so I am all good. So there's all for this. I hope you enjoy your rewards. Feel free, if you liked the video, to give it a thumbs up, and whether or not you did, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below on how I can improve the guide in order to make it better for you. You can also use the links below in the description to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and the few times a year that I actually stream on Twitch. And until the next one, ciao!